Today we actually presented on stage with our client Dow Jones, or Wall Street Journal, and we also had Fidelity Investments, who was one of their launch advertising partners. So we presented a case study. Unfortunately, it was only 10 minutes, so we had to squeeze in as much as we could, but it was really about the fact that devices fragment audiences, but there are ways to defragment them, to pull them all together. And the journal worked with OneScreen to develop applications for all of the platforms, and Fidelity, as with many of their other advertisers, are integrated into these applications. It's a fully ad-supported model, and again, in OneScreen's role, we really are providing soup to nuts for those applications. So we actually work with Dow Jones on a few economic models. Unfortunately, some of that is confidential, but we are actually, let's just put it this way, we have a conducive relationship for an ongoing relationship for the development of applications.
Okay, but in general, what's the business model?
It's on a revenue share, transaction fees. If you think about any sort of software or any sort of fragmented market, you want a vendor who specializes in this specific thing. So OneScreen understands video very well, everywhere from on the web to inside the living room. So with a company like the Journal and many other magazine companies and broadcasters that we're signing, can turn to OneScreen for that expertise and count on us being in tune with the market, building market-driven technologies, products, and services so that they can focus on what they do well. In some cases, it's making content. In other cases, it's publishing and bringing in the audience. And in other cases, it's advertising and helping fund and target audiences with the message. So we believe that the web syndication model that you see in 5min, Real Gravity, Grab networks is very online focused. It's a web syndication model. And we believe that's part of a broader vision that OneScreen has. Our mission statement is to give users greater access to watch content when, where, and how they want. And that includes on the websites that they frequent, everywhere they go on the web. So what we're doing is we're actually launching a new product called Express for Web Publishers that will allow web publishers to quickly add video to their sites. And this content comes from our system, our broader platform, and it comes with monetization from all of our ad network partners and advertiser partners. So publishers don't have to pay anything. They simply can choose the content that they want, and this is rights-cleared content for this specific purpose. So we have a huge library of content. They could add this video to their site in many different ways. A standalone player, thumbnails, bars, text underlining, image overlaying, and the economic model is really to take, OneScreen takes a fee, we give some of that money to the content owner, and we give some of that money to the publisher. So everyone sort of wins, and the whole premise is, again, giving audiences greater access to content. The Express for Web Publishers is launching later this month. So if you think about our broader platform, we have clients everywhere from Hollyscoop.com, which is an online celebrity entertainment news provider, to Meredith, a magazine company, Bonnier, another magazine company, and Condé Nast. So if you think about the breadth of our coverage from an overarching OneScreen standpoint, we cover a lot of companies. But Express for Web Publishers is really meant for the mid and long tail of the internet.